am declaring justice for Tinubu. What kind of nonsense is this? Those of you in APC, what is going on? How can you be making Tinubu go through this? Wait, let me remind you, our dear respected president, remember what you said?
Now, to power rotation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There's an agreement in APC to move power from north and south. But what parts of the south, or where do you think the president should come from to keep your legacy going?
Should we allow the party to decide? I have just told you that we started from bottom up. And I gave the acting chairman, to the end of this month, June, he asked for an expansion. For them, the committee, we developed terms of reference, we put a committee, and they are going to give me this report by the end of the month on the convention we are going to conduct and then arrange the general elections, up to 2003, all the elections. And we will start this from bottom upward so that members of the party will feel they are involved in decision making.
So we are supposed to let the party decide. What is going on social media?
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Hello and welcome to the page. Hope you are doing good. My name is George and today we have something is really going on in the Nigerian political sphere. Like for real, Nigerians, what is really going on? Like for real, what is going on? APC. What is going on? Those of you who are members of the APC, right here, we don't decide to be like, okay, partisan or this and that. We have to focus on the real fact of the situation. Okay, PDP have been able to do their own 𝐲𝐨𝐻𝚘𝚘𝚡. They have, Peter Obi has been able to be smart to leave before primary so that, seeing what is going on because, hey, the amount of money ahead was exchanging hands. Delegates, now to become political party member, to become delegates now, na career. Even our guy here, after getting money from the legacy, he went to his village to go and distribute the money to other people. Hi, God. The business in politics no be here. And I think Peter Obi himself must have been very, very smart, or would I say principled, for him to have left the PDP. Even if he decided not to be principled or decided not to, do what everybody's doing, and he was still there at the PDP, he wouldn't have still gotten the ticket. So I think it was a smart move for him to have left the PDP to the Labour Party. And just like right now, I guess you people know what is going on right now with our Oga Tinubu. In case you have not seen the video, have a look.
Polls. Let's take a look before we take some reactions.
My God, my God.
Buhari ni soka máa bá lọ kò lè di president ó ṣe kìíní olùlẹ̀ ó ṣe kejì olùlẹ̀ ó ṣe kẹta olùlẹ̀ ó tiẹ̀ sunkún lórí tẹlifíṣàn pé láyé òun ò tún rán mọ́ mo dẹ̀ lọ bá ń Kaduna wà rán ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kún kọ́ lélẹ̀ àdúró tiẹ̀ wà á dẹ̀ wọlé. Nǹkan ní pé o ní fọ̀rọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ṣeré. Ó dẹ̀ gbà. Àtijọ́ tó yẹ ti débẹ̀, mi ò gba mínísítà, mi ò gba contract, mi ì tọrọ ọbẹ̀, mi ì tọrọ gàrí, mi ì tọrọ fúra lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Eléyìí tí mo protect àwọn ọmọ tí mo gbé dání ètò èmi náà fẹ́ ṣe present. Mi ò fẹ́ kán pa mí mọ́tàn. Ní lọ́dún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n sí ni mo ti ń sìn wọ́n bọ̀. Eléyìí tó jókòó lẹ́yìn mi dàpọ̀. Ṣé wàá lè sọ òpó lè di ìdádi gómìnà tí ó bá ti.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Elijah, send down fire. Buhari, why have you taken our Oga Tinubu to this particular point? Because for him to, decide to change it for you like this, who knows what cassette is going to play between now and you know what is happening? Because even the screening alone, we made a video about the screening here. The screening was something else. People were saying in the comments, vote Peter Obi. People were saying in the comments, this one, the bread not finished. Whoa. Do I know? I mean, all of you saw the video there. This is not the first time we have seen elements of, you understand, elements of, I don't know. These things, I see, boot. Okay, are you getting the point? But now, looking at this situation very closely, it begins to make me wonder.
Where do you think the president should come from to keep your legacy going?
Should we allow the party to decide? I have just told you that we started from bottom up.
So you see, it is the party that is supposed to decide. But with the way our Oga Tinubu is reacting, it's as if the party is beginning to be, double-minded. And, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Because for Tinubu himself to be reacting like this, maybe he's beginning to get signals from you, our dear Oga Buhari, that some things are not going the way it's supposed to go. And now there's this whole idea of consensus candidates. Let me remind you, see this politics right now. Some of you that are just, before we even go on let me just tell you, politics is not all this social media thing that I'm seeing here. Now on this video now, I'll see in the comments, I'll be seeing picture of Peter Obi. Some people say their profile picture is Peter Obi. Some people, their profile picture is Tinubu. Some people, their profile picture is Atiku. It's not by social media no be where they win election, no. No be so very popular reach how many votes we count. You see, when it comes to this particular election and when it comes to leadership, now game of numbers and attention. Those who don't follow me since I don't tell and say attention is currency. Now I make person advise APC talk, say listen to waiting this man talk.
So APC must do what is right, act sensibly. If we choose anyone who is not popular because that is the person that you like and not the person that the majority likes, Atiku would defeat your candidate resoundingly. He is capable of doing that. He has the capacity to do that. He can be defeated if we find the right candidate, the right running mate. He can be defeated. But if we choose someone who is not strong enough, out of sentiment or anything, he will earn an unassailable victory.
You listen to waiting talk, person will be say if they popular, person will be say if it make the party win. And remember waiting Atiku talk before they do primaries. Listen to waiting talk here. I don't play my plan for now before, but make I play them again. Listen.
A lot of people thought that the PDP would have zoned this to the southeast and the PDP had to leave it open. I mean, do you think this increases your chances in any way?
No, I think it has increased the chances of PDP, more of PDP than any individual. I mean, because opening up, to all parts of the country will also give us the opportunity to pick the best and also the most popular candidate. I mean, what you require in elections, the candidate who is the most popular, who can attract you more votes and therefore win an election for you. I think that's the most important.
You hear him so when it comes to this game of politics right now, Peter Obi dey popular, no cap. 𝐲𝐿𝐴 himself don't show say say I do, but anyhow, Shana just to test the waters, but he just there on the side. Atiku himself, he dey popular, not be today where he start. Tinubu himself, they popular for APC, not be today where he start. I go see say people now for the comment, they go they fight. Anytime with this, I don't see say Nigerians, I don't understand. When I talk about people where they call themselves pastor, hey, people go they fight for comment, I don't go see those people where they fight for comment for pastor matter. They don't go come fight here now for comment when it comes to leadership of nation. Everybody just become online jagabans. Go get the PVC. You'll be where you go take vote who you want vote. You know, no go get PVC. So most of them are there diaspora. Election no be social media. You feel popular for social media. You feel win for social media, but now those numbers go define. Oh God, they have really touched the anointed. They don't touch the anointed Tinubu. Tinubu himself reacts. Now it's as if they're going to play this whole dynamics of a tribal thing. But Osibanjo himself na Yoruba. Oga Titi na Yoruba. So what is really going on right here now? But if you reason wetin Tinubu talk, it makes sense. Buhari, he say he be failure. Also, don't fail, you don't fail 1, or fail 2, or fail 3, until he came in as a Jagaban. When I remember this song when they play for us for that time for APC with Olamide, make I remind you that because these people, PDP and APC, they're the same thing, no.
APC change, enjoyment for the people, 𝐼𝐡𝐻 for the nation, everyday jollification, and at the change we they want. Maximum security, so much electricity, a job opportunity. Now the change we they want. APC, 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 Buhari and 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤, now the change you they want.
PDP na APC, all Kofu party, no, because you see them cross-carpeting. Let me remind you so that some of you don't remember. Bukola Saraki himself, oh God, he heard Tinubu himself talking about how he had an issue with Bukola Saraki at that time because of this whole thing and even because of his own agenda and the whole thing. Now he's beginning to get the point, because if you don't understand the point, now where is the same Bukola Saraki? He's in the PDP. So these people now, it's just a matter of interest. Waiting of that Tinubu they want now your own interest. So Oga, you don't become president. Osibanjo, I recommend you give Oga, make he become vice president. Now me too, I want to lead. Now what is you people's problem? Why are you coming to put Sansan in my gari? And we are talking about someone that is also the national leader of the party. God, politics is very interesting. You have to be watching these things closely, what is happening right now, because the APC right now is more of like, and a house that is divided against itself, can it stand? Yeah?
I don't want peace. I want problems, always. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi, wọ́n ti mọ̀ sí ẹ̀kọ́. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun. Ọlọ́run o. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi, wọ́n ti mọ̀ sí ẹ̀kọ́. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró mi, wọ́n ti mọ̀ ṣe é. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣeun.